Okay, here we are again. We've got Brandon's going to use my Rebel Gar Force here, and I'm going to use Algarin. We're doing a 1500 point battle. Here he's using Vartok in his battle suit with 2 guys. He gave them, of course, the plasma amps. Why wouldn't you?
It's free.
Yeah, it is free.
Yeah, hybrid.
The hybrid thing. The 2 units of just normal outcasts, and this is 2 units of Blackguard, and it seems like you did take out the plasma lances.
No, they're right there. There's one, and there's the other one.
Well, here's oh, okay.
Yeah,
yes,
I just used supplementing those
Okay,
guys.
that's right. This is okay. So he's got them all kitted out, and the leaders, they've got the plasma carbines, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they've got everything. Here, this is. I mean, we're using a mixture of Blackguard models and special edition guys and all kinds of crazy stuff in here. But what he's doing is he's maxed these 3 weapon teams out with as many guys as you can take. He's got a leader model and then 4 extra crew. I think actually there may be an extra dude in here because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got too many guys.
Total is, yeah, because you got to count this dude in the seat too.
So just take 1 out of each.
Yeah, just 1 out of each. But anyway, he does have the 2 mag cannons, the mag light support, and down here he's trying out this quad mag gun. And this one he only has the 2 guys, but everyone in here has reflex armor and whatnot, so
yeah,
they're going to survive a little bit better. Here he does have 3 creepers. They do have plasma amps. This one back here, that's a bit darker resin than the other 2. This one will actually be the mag cannon it's modeled with. The other 2 will be mag light support. Up here, Karg, he's not a betrayer or whatnot. You know, he's actually going to be a. You said it's a weapon crawler, or it's not a command crawler. I think it is. It's the
weapon. It's like a weapon.
Yeah, it's a weapon
basically
crawler.
Like a gun platform. That's what I interpreted it as, anyways.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I've got the model upstairs. It's got stupid amounts of options for the weapons.
Attack crawler.
Attack crawler. That's it. So Karg isn't betraying the Empire. He is just the right size to proxy a model I have not had time to build yet. Down here, he does have auxiliary little flitter deal, and there's the all dreadful disruption dice. So this is what, 23 activation dice?
I think it's actually reduced because I had to take that flitter out, so that I got.
Oh, so 22.
That's 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, it is still 23.
Still 23. Okay, that's a sick amount of dice. Right here, I just wanted to bring the shiny toys that I have. I just put the Liberator together. Decided not to magnetize the weapons. I have all the weapons for it, but yeah, right now we're not playing that big of games, and I can get Liberators for $37 on eBay. So I may as well just hardcore make one, and then later on, if we decide to play a little different, whatnot, then do something different. But I really like the Plasma Destroyer, so I really wanted to see how that guy goes. So let's start with him. I've got the Liberator, Plasma Destroyer, so it's got the Plasma Light support, and then the Plasma Cannon. I had to upgrade it. 2 spotter drones, because I want to re-roll all that stuff, and then 2 shield drones. I do have here the Avengers. They both have the dual mag light support as their weapon options. I've got 2 units of targeter probes, and then here I have mirror units of 4 AI squads. It's only 5 guys in there, but they do have the 2 Micro X launchers with overloaded ammo. They don't have any of the special ammunition choices or whatnot. It's just they've got their overloaded ammo. So that's 1, 2, 3, and a shameful 4. I did get these 2 pieces, the 2 Micro X launchers, ordered from Warlord, and I was able to clean them, base them, and prime them before the game. But yeah, that's how it is. And when you get things, you know, not as soon as you want. But things are coming from England, so there you go. They do pretty good with free shipping, though. I can't complain. I do have the command unit here. They're just rocking their plasma carbines. Back here, I know I said I'd have these guys painted, but I haven't had a chance yet. These are my Assault AI squad, just 5 guys. And then I'm using the mag mortar because I really like this big chunky piece of resin. So we're going to see how that goes.
It's two
templates. Yeah,
that's pretty,
2 templates.
It's pretty dirty.
It is dirty.
D10 if you use net ammo.
I did buy all the ammo options for this, just so we all know. Yeah, I think it's D10. D10
yeah, it is.
pins.
You can destroy any model in the game if you roll a 10.
Yeah, well, rolling 10s is something that I love to do. So maybe it'll work out. Yeah.
Might be just what you needed.
So we'll see. We'll see how good it goes. They have just recently come out with the howitzer, which is something, you know, I want to get eventually. But I mean, I have a backlog here, and we just started. This is only our second game that's over 1,000, right? Because we have our 1,000 point game and then this 1,500 point game. We have not set up anything on the board yet. We're gonna do all that, and this battle report we're gonna do recap type things. Since it's 1,500 points, the last one we did at 1,000 was just way too long. You guys didn't get to see it. It was actually a travesty of dice rolling. But we're gonna get back to you after we set up everything.
All right, at the end of turn 1, it's pretty much like a Revolutionary War style formation that's marching up the battlefield. I got my flitter drones over this wood line. I got some support teams in the back. They tried to take a couple shots at Wade's
Avenger Skimmer.
Avenger Skimmer. I ended up putting 2 pins on him.
Yeah, 2 pins.
He got lucky and made a pretty good roll on the damage chart. So
you rolled that 3 for me. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll keep it up. The mag repeater tried taking a shot at your. That was at the skimmer
as well. Yeah.
This guy right here tried to take a shot at your skimmer, and he ended up. That's what caused him to run to cover. This attack
crawler.
Crawler. I gotta learn these things. My attack crawler was right here, in line with this big
Liberator.
boy, the Liberator. But he tried to take a shot. I wanted to take the reaction and get out of there because I don't want to lose this thing. Everyone else just has been running up the line like a bunch of mad, feral Muppets. This is my quad repeater team. I had them sprint up. They took a pin. I'm not too worried about it. Here's Fearless and Great Fartok. I got some other grunts up here. I have this other creeper. He tried to take a shot over at this skimmer.
He was here and he just ran.
He ran out of the way.
Or he skimmed out of the way.
Skimmed out of the way. Yep. Some Spencer. And then I had this squishy unit run up here, and this is actually a separate unit. They ran to the tree line. These guys are mainly here to possibly deal with this threat. But all in all, on my side of the table, things were fairly successul.
Yeah, you had a bunch of shooting. You drew my dice out of the bag so I can move my skimmers away.
Yeah.
I just moved on the table. I think I tried to shoot once.
Yeah, you shot with your Liberator. It's the Liberator, right?
Yeah.
You shot with the Liberator, and you probably would have got me if I didn't move out of the way.
The casualty, I guess, would be 1 shield drone.
Oh yeah, one shield drone.
Because the mag cannon attack, got me.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same thing with Wade.
I just moved straight up.
Straight up the line.
That's all I did. The batter drone belongs to the mag mortar, and it just threw out its batter shield right in front of the command team because it gets them both. So.
And I'm sure we're going to expect some shooting from that thing.
Oh yeah.
Next round.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Let's go ahead and draw a dice out of the bag first to let everybody know who's gonna have the first go.
All right.
I'm gonna mix everything up because I put my dice in before you did. Sandwich the distort dice between the two.
Yeah. By the way, first round dice drawing, unlike last game, even though I had more dice, Wade was still drawing first. So
Yeah,
this has been a very unusual dice draw this past couple of weeks.
it has been pretty unusual.
So the top of turn 2, I've got the first dice. I'm going to pause it right here. We're going to do some stuff, and then we'll give you a highlight at the end of round 2.
Yes.
All right, folks, the end of round 2. It was pretty chaotic in my own opinion, but this is pretty much all I've lost for the Rebel Gar, that's actually pretty good for as squishy as these guys are. I think Wade lost a couple infantry guys. Over here, the combat has gotten pretty crazy. We got creepers and my attack crawler. They're basically just trying to funnel into this pass between these two forest areas, and it's been a pretty sick firefight. I put a couple pins on Wade's Liberator. He put some pins on me. He tried to take some shots at Fartok. He got some hits, but he didn't take him out. Unfortunately, Fartok's awesome hybrid plasma reactor, I rolled a 0, so I lost it. I didn't even really get to use it. So that's gone. My Lugger team lost some guys. My Blackguard lost a couple guys. And that's about it. And then his attack skimmer is immobilized. I'm going to hand it over to Wade to talk about his guys.
Alright, so we're back. I guess this is, it's 1,500 points is a big turn.
Yeah.
Over here, this guy got shot at a lot. He brought all kinds of stuff over here. He ran this filthy attack crawler up and did all kinds of nastiness, and he got these two guys. I mean, he's putting a lot of firepower in here. So, see all these pins. A lot of stuff tried to kill stuff and didn't.
Yep.
I had a Valiant shield drone take the hit from a nice mag cannon. We're gonna hopefully do something about that crap. But we're trying to. Most of my side was actually positioning and trying to weather the storm. You know, just trying to get guys out in the open so I can link some sites. These cats here took heavy losses. Well, you know, 2 guys and a drone. So the drone actually really hurt in this respect because I'm trying to draw line of sight to Fartok so that he can get mag mortared to death. But yeah, he took my drone, so now I had to substitute in with this drone. And of course, you know, now I can see Fartok's self, and then I can see the drones. So everything's good. We'll see who gets like first dice in that respect. Over here, these guys had the distort dice, had the down order. They were actually, I drew the distort dice and then their dice, and that was it in the bag. It was just the 2 dice. Congratulations, Wade, on the bad luck again. This thing went down and it's immobilized. It's been tore up, really. So there's nothing you can do about it. Especially he's drawn a bunch of fire, and his Maglite support creeped out of the woods and shot him up. And of course, down there is a mag cannon, and that's what put the damage on him. It actually had 3 shots. Thankfully, that mag cannon has lost one of its dice. Yeah. So yeah, it's done. He's actually lost one of his dice too. So now he's mod 1. Take that. I was lucky enough to blow up a cannon right there. It rolled its it rolled a 10, which was fantastic. And I'm sure that he already told you that Fartok Epa failed with his plasma amp recharge.
Serious plans with that guy too.
Yeah. But, well, stuff happens. Stuff happens.
I think he's still. We
He's
still have
viable.
yet to see what we can do. I think he's still got some serious potential.
Yeah, he's viable. There's a bunch of stuff here. This is a big cluster. Hopefully I can weed some of that stuff out with my fatty liberator. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I even have an AI assault squad there, so I could get in and hurt some of these vehicles. So
Yeah.
we'll see what's going on.
You got the D spinners on him.
D-spin, yeah, they've got
Boy.
it. Yeah, it's fun times. So we're gonna go ahead and if you want to drag another dice out of it, maybe shake it up a little bit and see. Wow, dude.
Get behind it right on top of this seat.
Oh, did it? Cool. And then we'll see. Oh my gosh, it's giving it the works.
Yeah.
We'll see what dice.
It's
You. See, that's heartbreaking. All right, well, let's see what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna see some shies over here, but we'll see. All right, peace out. All right, so the beginning of next turn 3, this guy gets to go.
It's getting pretty ugly.
It's getting very ugly, especially around here. My Liberator did what Liberators do, and they blew some stuff up. Actually, he didn't blow so much up. Actually, he gave pin markers out, which that guy was able to be like, whatever, dude. This little guy got his gun blown off, and now he's a Mod 1 vehicle, which is interesting. This guy did do an interesting move. He went up here and obliterated that unit that was back there with the mag cannon. He basically killed half of the unit, and then they failed their morale, that was good. He's still sucking wind. He's sporting 4 pins, and he's a Mod 1 vehicle as well. So over here, these guys lost 2 members, the leader and a mag cannon guy, or mag rifle guy. These guys unfortunately got the distort dice, which is down. So it's 2 turns that I've gotten the down order from the distort dice, so it's fantastic. There's a 1 lone gunman here. They did a fire order against that massive unit of dudes, the Black Guard, and they returned fire, so basically they got the worst end of it. I think only 1 guy maybe died from that unit. These guys, even though they're a command unit, they couldn't do anything. I mean, they're sporting a lot of pins. They still can't get rid of their down order, and they're just kind of wastes. I have yet to have this mag mortar do anything for its point value. But that's okay, because now I'm going to kind of ignore Fartok, and I'm just going to kill off massive goobs, which I should have been doing in the beginning when they were all bunched up.
Yeah.
My fault. These guys actually did, okay. They came around the corner after this unit moved forward, and they trimmed some guys out of there, gave them a little bit of pins. This thing is still fairly neutered. It is immobilized. It is a Mod 1 vehicle, and it has, what is this, it's got 3 pins, which is not good. This thing is its basic, it's hey, there's a fish in a barrel, let's shoot it.
They're going to keep doing it until it goes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And basically this thing has just been shooting at other stuff out here. I think weeding them out a little bit. I don't think there was anything else out there. The actual cannon version of the Creeper is trying to creep around the side here to get involved in this huge mix-up. I guess my Liberator is drawing a lot of attention.
Can't be ignored, that's for sure.
No, it cannot be ignored.
I'm pretty impressed with it so far.
It's a beast. It's held in there. It's done pretty good. It doesn't have any pins.
It soaked some pretty significant hits.
Yeah, well, taking those two shield drones really helps out.
Oh yeah.
Would have been nice to have had a batter on there, but they're 20 points. And, I kind of wanted to get all these little spotter drones. Is there anything that you wanted to add, Brandon?
No, this is a good game. I'm pretty impressed with the Gar. They are squishy, and I'm losing quite a bit of them, but they're
There's still a lot of firepower out here, and the weight of dice.
I still got a lot of models on the table for you to have to deal with.
Yeah, you do.
So,
I mean, there's all kinds of threats. You got this little POS out here. It's kind of garbage, the
Yeah.
mag repeater, but
Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that thing.
it is a threat. It's pins
Yeah.
for like 25, 24 points. It's
Yeah.
pins. This is actually a little unit here. It had a mag cannon in it.
They're kind of worthless.
Well, I
They're
mean,
pretty much a lugger team.
they still give you a dice in the bag.
Yeah. They're not even a lugger team because they don't have weapons.
No, yeah.
They don't. So.
Yeah, they don't. But they can fist fight, I guess.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
hit you on a 3 maybe.
Well, yeah, it's it's better than a finger in the eye. Wait until something activates and run up and kick
it'll
them.
be my distort dump. That's what those guys will be.
There you go. Yeah, you could totally give it to them. If it ever targets your happy ass,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. I've had in the past good luck with distort dice, where it's targeted your Isorians every. In truth, I've only played Gar Empire once, and that's when I actually won a game against you. And every turn the distort dice was against you and whatnot, so it
Yeah, because
felt
I only
pretty
had
good.
I only had 3 combat units, and when I lose a third,
No, yeah, it really
go
hurts.
to my shooting, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
so.
it definitely, and drones can't take it, so yeah. All right, we're gonna keep. Yeah, that's right. My target here is Fartok, and this dude keeps getting out of range. So he keeps moving. So I don't know if I'm using the mag mortar incorrectly, but after I declare him as a target, the SOB will move out of my patched in drone sight, and then I have to choose, okay, I'm still targeting, but I'm blind firing. Of course, I'm not going to make the 10 or the 1, my fault, the 1. So, the mag mortar has been ineffective these 2 turns, and it should be the thing that's really putting out some damage. So, I'm gonna do it to big units that can't move as easily and get out of the way. So anyway, I guess we're gonna start the turn. You got the first dice, right?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck, guys.
All right, the end of turn 3, a very long turn. There were lots of Gar casualties. I stopped keeping count or tracking which units were lost. I lost a couple during some order breaks. I lost the quad cannon, this guy right here, in a firefight with these guys over here. They took a team member out, and because it was half the team, I did the morale check, if you will, and failed it. I did end up destroying his attack skimmer, so that thing is gone. This little creeper is pretty much he's not doing anything with his weapon destroyed. I might try to assault this thing, just don't tell Wade. This guy over here, he actually was the one that destroyed that last attack skimmer. And then we just have gaggles and gaggles of Rebel Guard trying to move up to support Fearless Leader Fartok, who's going to try and do some assaulting and get somebody. Then we have these unit right here, a Blackguard. He just pretty much advanced, shot at this team. They're actually pretty resilient because I had this unit of Outcasts shoot as well and they didn't do anything. And then we have this attack skimmer over here who's pretty much getting pinned to oblivion due to these guys right here. They are just absolutely fixated on this shooting at this thing because it's fun to them. Because they're Gar and they're single-minded. And then we have the mag mortar.
Totally not worth his points, everyone.
I would beg to differ if it was
Somebody else rolling the dice?
if it was somebody else rolling the dice. Maybe if it was me, I'd be rolling ones.
Yeah, man, you keep putting those double templates on everybody.
Yeah, but I won't do that because I am a gentleman and I'm not going to put a double template D10 net ammo on somebody because that's against the rules of war.
Well, not if you roll like me.
Or unless it's like
Yeah,
you.
because it's complete garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, the batter drone template's neat. I like
Yeah.
having this crescent moon blue thing on the that's cool.
It did. The batter drone actually hasn't really helped me out a lot either. But we are going to get stuck in it some more. I feel like this round is really going to be the round that determines how the game goes, even though
I will be buying a second Liberator.
I bet you will.
They're worth it.
I bet
Screw you!
How many points are they worth?
Oh, there's so many points.
Like 400 some points?
But,
maybe?
no, it's over 200 points, but they're worth it.
Yeah.
With the right loadout of drones, they're worth it.
I don't know about that. These, I mean, yeah, there's no doubt in that, but those are so cheap. What? They're only like 120 something points with all the fixins on them.
Man, screw those things.
All right.
Mag Mortar. All right, let's look at it. You want to look at it? We'll look at it. The heavy support team. It's 97 points base, and then you Mag Mortar 10 points, so 107 points, and then I think it's 15 points for all the ammo. Yeah, for all the ammo, so 15 points. So
It's not bad.
just
I mean,
a little over 100 points.
you get two of them.
No.
You get two of them for the price of that. And these guys can take what, 3?
Well, the Liberator, starts out 100. Okay, I spent 224, but
But it is mod 2, so.
you know what? When the Bastion comes out, that is 378 points, but it's mod 3, just a sexy flying juggernaut. So
We'll see.
yeah,
We'll see. And maybe we'll see some Kalak heavy vehicles in the future. Hopefully.
Kalak?
The Kalak.
Oh.
The
don't
Saurian heavy vehicle.
they
I
haven't
haven't-
come out with a 3D render.
They don't even have the model for it yet. So
Yeah, no. The only ones are C3 and Algorian.
Yeah.
So
maybe the Freeborn might be using.
I think the Freeborn can use anything.
Yeah, they can use that super heavy one. But we're gonna start the. This is the beginning.
Top of 4.
Top of 4. I think this is gonna be what decides the game.
And
Honestly.
I think the game is decided because I have 3 units that are still down.
But you got to remember, how many have I lost? Once these guys start taking the break test, it's not good for them.
Well, you're passing the break test because you like to roll ones.
I'm 50-50 on the break test. This game, anyways. So we'll see how things go. I think this is going to be bad right here.
Man, your crawler hasn't even taken any wounds or anything. It gets pins.
I
That's
did have to do a rally, so. But yeah.
My tank is better just hovering somewhere else and blowing up Fartalk
Yeah.
because he isn't res 13, and you don't get that nice table to save his ass. I will plasma him in the face and end his day.
It's your guy, all right. You should be showing love for Fartalk.
I should be the one killing him.
Well, I'm just gonna have
That range,
I'm
man.
gonna have Fartalk do some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him do some stuff. So we're
Batter drone shield, man. You're not gonna have him get my guy.
gonna finish this up, and you're gonna see how Fartalk does after this. All right, we'll catch you in a bit.
Focus. Oh, I think somebody was doing the super zoom. Yes, you were. You're a bad person all around. I know you didn't. You were just zooming to zoom. Okay, so we're calling the game here, doing they call it math hammer or whatnot. And actually, you can look at. There's the dice already. And here's my Deadpool. Deadpool, get it? There's one whole AI squad there, and then some partial AI squads here and there. There is a targeter probe shard. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. These are, they come off of different squads and whatnot that he just rolled lucky hits and just decided to murk them. We've got the one commander who just stayed down the entire game like a pansy, and he was garbage. We've got the one assault squad that decided to assault a rebel attack creep crawler, and that was just a bad idea. This poor guy, he was shot to pieces. Bless you. Good gracious.
Plague.
Man, must be Salt. You got salt in your nose from me pouring it out all over the place. We got this poor Avenger that just got shot to pieces. These two Valiant shield drones, which are awesome, and I will be taking these things all the time. They're great. So that all got wiped out and contributed to, I guess, a 6 dice there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, then the 6th dice came out of this Avenger losing its mod because, hey, it was immobilized. It got hit with the vehicle weapon
It
chart.
got shot a whole lot, and it stayed in the whole game.
Yeah, but it's about to pin out. It's already sitting at 5 pins. So, yeah, that's it. It's about ready to go bye-bye. I think one of these just insta-died because of that. I think it was this guy who hit 8 pins.
Yeah,
And he just vaped.
I pinned that thing out. One of them out.
And then we've got here this nasty scene of Fartok breaking through the woods, followed by a whole swarm of blackguard.
It would have been a lot. It would have been a lot different if he had his dang hybrid plasma amp that I lost.
Oh
First time go.
Yeah, that would have been different because then right after this, he would have been just charging.
I would have been to him on the end of the 3rd turn.
Yeah, that was something else.
That's what I wanted to do.
But this guy not doing anything the entire game. Whatever. He looks cool. I guess that was worth the $40 I spent on it. You piece of crap. Yeah, if you think you're getting painted anytime soon, you need to think again, dust collector. So right here, AI squads, they're always doing good work, even if they just put pins on super hard models. This command unit commanded nothing but the grass and dirt up their noses. This one lone guy saving me some dice, but he's about to get monkey stomped. Yes, even though they're outcasts, they still have bullets, and that will kill one dude.
I would have just.
AI
It would have
squad.
been easier for me to assault these guys.
It would have been easier, yeah. Right here, the only model in the game for me that did anything is my Liberator, which I enjoy. I mean, it held off so many points worth of stuff. Look at this. There's 3 creepers here, and then the attack. Just sitting here trying to deal with this guy. And he does have 4 pins on him. But, you know, there's no... He's not hurt. I mean, he's still fully functioning.
He neutered the creeper.
The creeper does have no main cannon. The mag cannons on that are gone. Now it just has a mag light support, which is... And this is the only mag cannon on the board. Yeah, he lost his weapon, and then his mag light support doesn't really do much to him. It puts pins on him, though. And right here, this is what I was able to kill. Oh, and see there... Look,
this is it. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
He's sitting in a kid chair. Is what he's doing. He's just being pathetic. He wants to go home. He's tired.
Yeah.
He's tired. I see it on his face.
Stop it.
He can sit in that chair. It's fine.
No, the look he's giving, like he's totally neglected.
Yeah. He's one of those shelter dogs that they. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, what a ham. Okay. We've got the quad mag repeater that actually died. It only had 1 crew or 2 crew.
Yeah.
It died in a firefight. With these guys right here. It decided, hey, I'm going to shoot them. And I'm like, I'll fire back. And these guys, I mean, like, he probably died to the random 10 that happened. Same thing with him. I think you rolled really bad. You had to twice. It's unmodified.
I failed. One of these failed from a morale check.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Lost half of the unit, and he bugged out.
That's the best way to kill those things.
Which sucked because these were. Yeah. I was kind of hoping I get more out of these particular units right here.
Cannons. Definitely. But if you look, it's all kind of fodder because this stuff, I mean, it's just like random bits of Blackguard units. Actually, and then crew members to these things. It's crew. And then random dudes. So obviously, the dice aren't so hot for me because I mean, what? There's 3 complete units, and they're the junky little weapon teams.
So I didn't lose the Black Guard. The Black Guard are actually, if you can get Black Guard up the table, I think how I played them was the way to play them. I maxed them out. I gave them the reflex armor, which kind of helped.
Well, Blackguard come with reflex.
I think you have to
Don't
pay
they?
for it. No, you have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's so many points per model, but it kind of helps. But once you get them up front or get them closer, you have to do. Your opponent has to deal with them.
Hey, you do some talking.
I don't. I'm done talking.
You're done talking.
I talked about
I
it
want
like
to
a-
look at. I want to look at this reflex armor stuff you're talking about.
So I basically went off of Battle Scribe and I upgraded everything that could have reflex armor to reflex armor.
Yeah, they come with reflex armor. You know who you gave reflex armor to?
These
the
guys.
weapon crews.
These guys, I gave
That's
them.
who you gave it to.
In the future, I will definitely hold off. If I play these guys again, I will hold off using the reflex armor because that's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points for what you get. Yeah.
which it still makes them, slightly less squishy.
But still very squishy.
I probably, with all the points I spent in reflex armor, I probably could have made this guy into another mag cannon right here.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I probably could have made all of these guys as mag cannons.
I think that they're worth mag cannons, especially with having mod 3 to start out with the 3 mag cannon shots if you have them within range.
Yeah.
So it'd be worth it. But yeah, the dice were not there. Like the past several games you guys have seen, not there.
Yeah.
So
In this game, I had some good rolls, but they were nothing like the anomaly last game.
yeah.
Last game, I rolled 4 consecutive
10.
10s on my plasma cannon, but at the same time, I was rolling 1s. I think, was it 4 consecutive times with my howitzer?
Yeah, you were nailing my troops hard. There's nothing I could have done about that. Because dice.
Yeah.
It happens. Hashtag bullshit. Oh, my fault.
You're allowed a freebie.
Am I?
I think so.
It's a kid's show, man. It's a kid's show for kids.
I think the one thing I like about the GAR is with the mag light support is that's a lot of shots, and I'm the kind of person I rather throw more shots and force you to make more checks than take that one chance shot. It happened a couple times. With this guy, the mag light supports, right? Where I rolled. I'm gonna get your Liberator.
You were able to get me to roll 110 with the Liberator.
At least twice with the mag support. Because remember the first time you did
it was
remember
with the skimmers. I had a skimmer out here
No,
that you shot to pieces.
the first time I shot with a support, this guy, the creeper against you guy, you opted out of not using your
Oh right,
your shield
that
drone.
was the very first shot.
Yeah, because you were like, oh no, it ain't gonna do anything, and he rolled a 0.
Yeah,
And
this
then-
it was a butt tightening experience.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
And then I did it again on the last round with this
The
guy.
very last round of shooting. Yeah.
But as you can see, he is still there,
Oh, fully functioning.
fully functioning.
Yep. Still 2 spotter drones. He's good to go.
And this is only Res 13. There's units on
Yeah,
there.
he's Res 13. Yeah.
Only Res 13. There's models that are Res 15.
Was that the Broodmother?
Yes, the Broodmother, the M25 heavy combat drone.
For Concord?
Yep. I think the Bastion is 15.
Ooh. But they are also like 300 points. So, yeah. They've got to stay around for a little bit.
Yeah.
They're meant to fight each other
Yeah.
or stomp a little troop out.
It would definitely be the balance would definitely shift if one of your opponents doesn't have something matching.
Yeah. You have to bring, the same level of model. And that's basically what we did here.
Mm-hmm.
These two kind of, you really went and came to this thing because I deployed it here.
Yeah.
And it just, slowly shifted. But yeah, you went definitely your attack crawler versus this. The last round I just got lucky with that. Well, you actually rolled the 8 on the damage table, so
Yeah. The attack crawler is
it's a beast.
it's good. It's not slow, which is surprising. So you can run it up the field, and if you manage to keep your plasma amplifiers, you could scare somebody. Like how I had to scare last game when you ran that creeper up turn 1 to my end of the table.
Yeah, but then you wiped it off the table.
Yeah. You hit my commander, but I made the save.
No surprise there.
I think my dice are cooling off.
They are not cooling off. Those dice. Ladies and gentlemen, don't play this man. If you see him in the public, do not play against him. He will roll on you.
It took me a very long time to get these dice weighted. And I'm definitely missing some dice in there. I'm gonna find them.
Yeah, you gotta find them.
But
You have to look in all this foliage.
how do you feel about those skimmers?
These I really like them. I like that they're armor or resistance 10, which is awesome. Having the dual Maglite supports on them is great.
You definitely need to I would put hyperlight boosters on them, because these guys right here, these guys can put a pin on them.
So the hyperlight boosters, that just amplifies their res.
It gives you plus one to res, and when they're over 10, they're considered heavily armored. So.
Well, they're heavily armored already, aren't they? If it's anything over 10, it's heavily armored. So
Yeah,
at
but
11, they're heavy armored.
Yeah, but they're 10, right?
They're 11s. Res
so
11. Yeah.
Then you don't really need to put hyperlight armor. That's what you.
Initially, when I built the list, for some reason I had battered drones on these things. Maybe because I felt like they were too light, and I felt that they needed something. But when I was looking at it, I'm like, man, I could take a battered drone, since it's 20 points, split that in half and get 2 spotters and just give units a guy's spotter. So I figured that was better, especially with the overloaded ammo. It worked in some instances, but my dice, they don't let anything work. They're just like fail no matter what.
I told you anytime. This is a community pool of dice right here. It looks like I'm missing some, so.
We've got all kinds of nooks and crannies to look at in this table.
Yeah.
So it was fun. Dice
Yeah.
fails. There's dice fails. And it happens. I should just get used to it, accept it, own it. I should own it.
We'll see next game.
If I was playing White Wolf games, role playing and whatnot, 10s explode in that system, and I would be wrecking some house. But yeah, this game not so much, because it's reverse dice. And I'm an old gamer. Where, 10s are good back at then. Thank you, Rick Priestley. Screwing me up, you old man.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, because you're a newbie gamer. You don't have a prerequisite for how you roll dice.
So disappointed I didn't get to use that awesome whip craziness. 10, come on. Really? 10?
Yeah, it's 10.
10 swings.
10 swings, yeah.
At strike value 1, but still, that is a
But
lot.
you could do one swing at like strike value on McGursh.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. He combines them. He's like, he goes Super Saiyan with his swing, and yeah. See, you got power mode attack. That's actually what it's called. It's strike value 4. Yeah.
But it's just one swing?
It's just one swing, but it is strike value 4. So Yeah, he could own something. Like
So-
if he runs up to a tank or something.
He could put a pin on it by assaulting it.
Yeah, he can assault stuff. But yeah, 10 attacks at strike value 1, that I think that's better. It's more volume the way the dice is behind
Yeah.
you.
I didn't even think about using him to assault that tank.
Yeah, you can totally do that. I think it would be a waste for him to assault this because, oh no, this would, yeah, I think this has an unmodified 10.
That
heavy weapon team?
that doesn't that is not a factor.
It's not a
in
factor at all.
in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh,
You
wow.
pretty much
So there's, okay, I'm thinking old school Warhammer
Yeah.
where you hide behind your vehicle. And,
for shooting, yes, you can do that. But when it comes to hand-to-hand, the weapons themselves.
yeah, he would just strip this crew and all the drones and everything. Yeah, he would eat them for lunch. But yeah, you can assault this.
I didn't even, man, that changes up everything. Because I could have taken two of these guys, put them somewhere else, and had him over here with him. Just had my 2 super units against your 1 super unit. And then if I would have gotten to assault range,
If you think about it, he's actually saved your army a whole lot of grief because I was targeting his unit with my mortar, and it's easier, I guess, it was easier for you to hide him behind stuff and get him out of range
Yeah.
with the mortar. Whereas your big units that were clustered up back there in the beginning, I should have been hitting them and really just destroying them with the mag mortar and just ignoring that.
yeah, because blast D10, or I would have used
That's
the
if your
net.
dice work.
Yeah,
That's if your dice work. And hey, the one, I think I was able to hit once and I rolled a 10. So it was a dud shot. And that's with me, doing all the cool drone, line of sight shenanigans. What do they call that? Tying in or?
patch sighting.
Oh, patch sighting. Yeah, I've got a drone here. You can see it.
Yeah, and you can't re-roll. But
Yep.
it's
But
supposed
if
to be.
you roll a 10, it's just a dud, it just dissipates. So I didn't even get the joy of deviating and having it go elsewhere.
And if you had line of sight from your own drone, if your drone had line of sight, you could have been. It would have just scattered.
Not if you roll a 10.
Yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah.
the other times you shot, if, like for example, if this guy was here like that, you would still need a 3 to hit. But if you rolled a 4, you would have just scattered. I think it's D5 inches. Yes, it's D5 inches.
Your dog's totally asleep and snoring in that kid's chair.
All right, I'm gonna put this guy to bed.
Yeah. Get him home.
All right, I'm gonna give you the camera.
Okay. Well, I don't think I have much else to say. So, this fool will be maybe moving out the end of this year sometime, so we'll have to get some more games in.
We'll get more games in.
So, and maybe once you'll be able to see me do a victory dance or something. But for right now, it's, well, at least with the 3 bat reps we have up, counting this one, it'll be 3 losses. The one that isn't up was a terrible loss. So that's 4. I did win once with my Gar Empire, which they might have to come back.
It was an extremely close game too.
The Gar Empire one?
That very first one.
Yeah.
Or no, that was the
The
second.
second one. Yeah, the second one.
And then the very first game we played was
That one was,
a tie
it was kind of like a tie, yeah.
because we had the same amount.
Yeah, we had the same amount of dice, that's
same
right.
amount
Yeah.
lost the same amount of order dice.
Of course, we made so many mistakes. We've made so many mistakes. I think, and this game is probably our first clean game, really.
Until you watch the review and you're like, oh man, these guys should have been dead. Yeah.
But no, we've made it clean. I mean, back when I was using Rebel Gar, these guys would die in one hit. But now we figured out, oh, these are vehicles. They roll on a different chart. So now they're lasting longer and soaking up so much more damage. So my losses really, it was chalked up a lot to god-awful dice rolling, and then also to know your rules. So, yeah, that's why the Liberators stayed around, and that's why some of these other vehicles will stay around a lot longer. These skimmers, man, these things really stayed around. They're very hardy, healthy troops. But I think that's it. All right, let's pack up.